Peace and divine love. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Mama TEC,
King Gio.
and we are here to keep ourselves consistent on our 365-day flexibility couples journey. And anyone else who wants to participate in their own journey.
All right, welcome to full body morning yoga stretch. We're going to start off in seated, so if you have a prop, feel free to grab that, slide that underneath the hips. And then bring the hands to prayer position in front of your chest. Sit up nice and tall, slightly bow the forehead down. And then take a nice deep, thorough inhale through your nose, through your nostrils. Out the mouth, exhale, let it go, emptying the lungs out. Let's do 2 more of those. Take a deep inhale. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. And out the mouth, let it go. Blink the eyes open. Slowly on the inhale, circle those arms all the way up. And then on the exhale, bring the hands back to prayer position. 2 more of those. Inhale, circle the arms up. And then exhale, draw the hands down the midline. One more time, inhale. And exhale, bring it in. All right, from here we're gonna come into a tabletop pose, all fours position. And we're gonna bring the back of the right hand flat down onto the mat so you can see your right palm. And then on the inhale, drop your belly, extend the heart forward. And then on the exhale, round the back. 2 more like that. Inhale, stretching the wrists. Exhale, lubricating the spine. One more time, inhale. And exhale. From here, come back to a neutral table, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So top of the left hand, flat on the mat. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round the back. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice, go ahead and bring the left hand flat on the mat. Keep the knees right underneath the hips. Keep your hips drawing up, but start to crawl your hands and your arms out in front of you. Maybe open the hands out a little bit wider than the shoulders. You can rotate the indexes slightly out. And then allow the forehead to draw down towards the mat, coming into what we call Anahata Asana. Anahata is the heart. And you can feel that heart drawing down towards the mat. In the back of the heart, that thoracic spine area getting a nice stretch. So take a couple deep, slow breaths here. One last inhale, and exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Now, crawl the hands back in, and we're gonna stand up on top of our knees here. Take your right hand, right arm, and just reach it around behind your back, coming into a little wrap. Take your left hand, bring it to your right temple, and then start to draw your left ear down towards your left shoulder here, just stretching the right side of your neck. And these neck stretches are always beneficial and great to do in the morning time, and they help to drain the lymphatic channels connected to the face. So helps the face to kind of look a little bit more aesthetic, a little bit more pleasing. So you're not super puffy, which we can sometimes be in the morning time. Release that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So left arm reaches around, right hand to the left temple, and then now draw the right ear gently down towards the right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. And then breathe the head back up to neutral. Circle those arms up to the sky above you as you inhale. And then tabletop pose, all fours position. Slide the hands forward. Tuck the toes underneath the feet. Downward facing dog as you entice your hips all the way up above you. Let's spread the feet out the width of the mat and also bring them in a little bit closer than is standard, so it becomes a gentle downward facing dog. And even though it's gentle, it's still effective of beginning to stretch out the muscles across the backs of the legs. Nice little spine stretch as well. Little shoulder stimulation, arms. And there's that breath, like your mantra. The mantra that keeps you rooted and anchored within the present, especially important in the morning time, that we don't allow the mind to start to slip into planning mode for the rest of the day, but to just be here now. Be with your breath, be with the pose, be with your experience that's unfolding. From here, we'll bring the feet back in about the width of the hips. We'll take a goodbye inhale, stretch back in the down dog. And then as you exhale, walk the feet forward to the top of your yoga mat, spreading the feet out about the width of the shoulders, so a little wider than the hips. And then flat back as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, on your inhale, we're going to rise and fly. Both arms all the way up to the sky. And using a little move from the Qigong tradition, take the right arm, wrap it around behind the lower back. Bring the left hand right behind your head. Take an inhale there. And then you're going to twist over towards the right. Inhale, face forward, open up. And then exhale, turn and twist. 1 more time, inhale. And then exhale, turn and twist. Same thing other side now, both arms come up. Inhale, bringing fluidity into the transitions. Exhale within this gentle, slow flow. Take an inhale there. And then on the exhale, turn and twist to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale 1 more time. And then exhale, turn and twist. Beautiful. Now, easing out of that, circle the arms up above you as you inhale. And then bring the hands around behind the lower back as you exhale. Interlace the fingers. And then on an inhale, draw the chest up. Gently lean back and look up. And then fold over into a sweet shoulder stretch. Release, taking a couple breaths there. So let the heaviness go, let the lightness flow. And that great Chinese proverb that says, tension is who you think you are, relaxation is who you truly are. One last inhale to let the tension go in the shoulders. And then on the exhale, hands come down, little slow flow here, flat back as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise and float both arms all the way up. Right hand reaches around behind the back, left hand behind the head. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, turn and twist to the right. Inhale, ease out of that, both arms up above. And then left hand around behind the back, right hand behind the head. Take an inhale, turn and twist to the left. Face forward, inhale both arms all the way up. And then hands behind the lower back, interlace. One inhale, knuckles down, chest elevates. And then on the exhale, allow your torso to drape. Take a good by inhale there, should feel blissful. And then exhale, both hands come down. One more round of those, flat back as you inhale. Forward fold, hamstring stretch as you exhale. Inhale, rise and sweep both arms all the way up. And then right hand around behind the back, left hand behind the head. Inhale there, stand tall. And then on the exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, left hand around behind the back. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, turn and twist to the left. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, hands around behind the lower back. Inhale, interlace. Draw your chest, your sternum up. And then on the exhale, fold over and down. Take a goodbye inhale there. And then exhale, hands release down to the mat, flat back as you inhale, pulling out the spinal kinks. And then forward fold, hold there, lunge your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Release the left knee down, release the top of that left foot. And then we'll come into low lunge. As you're ready, taking those arms, reaching those all the way up to the sky. Take an inhale there. And then elbows draw down towards the ribs as you exhale. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, elbows to ribs. Beautiful. Now reach those arms up above as you inhale. And then hands down to the ground as you exhale. From here, you're going to rotate your back left shin over and around to the right. And then you're going to come into what we call a modified warrior two. So it's like doing a warrior two on the floor. So similar in the upper body, both arms in alignment with each other. Gaze out across that right middle finger. Spin the right palm up. And then bring your left hand either to your left hip, your left calf, onto a prop, or all the way down into the ground behind that left leg, left shin. And then enjoy a big inhale there. And then back up to that warrior two modified. And then we'll bring the right hand down to the ground next to that right foot. You can always bring your right forearm on top of the right thigh as well. A little side angle modification. Open up the left chest. And then extend that left arm forward and out, stretching the left side torso. And then we'll come into a little flow here. Inhale, sweep back to reverse. And then exhale back to extended side angle. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, right hand to the mat, left arm forward. One more time, inhale. And then on the exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. And then rotate that back left leg again. Tuck the left toes underneath, lift the left knee up as you inhale. Step the left foot forward, top of the mat as you exhale. Flat back on the inhale, stretch and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold as you deepen. Then on the inhale, rise and fly, both arms all the way up. Rotate the palms down, and then exhale, move the energy down as you ground. Little qigong here, rotate the fingers out and in. Inhale, slowly bring the hands up to the upper torso. And then exhale, move the hands back down. Two more like that. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then big circle up. Inhale, arms above. And then forward fold. Exhale. Bring it down. Flat back. Inhale. Fold, exhale, lunge the right foot to the back of the mat. Release the right knee down. And then low lunge, Anjaneyasana, both arms slowly float up as you inhale, maybe look up. And then as you exhale, draw the elbows down to the ribs. Inhale, bring it up. And then exhale, draw it down. One more time, inhale, reach. And exhale, elbows to ribs. Inhale, reach it up. And then on the exhale, hands come down to the mat. Rotate your back right leg, so pivot around on that right knee there. And then modified warrior two. Flip that left palm up and then reverse that. Right hand comes down wherever it feels appropriate for you. Take an inhale there. And then exhale, rise back up. Left arm comes down now. Right arm reaches forward. Modified extended side angle. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. Flow that, inhale, come back, and exhale, reach it forward. Inhale up, and exhale, reach it out. Last time, inhale up, and exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground, rotate that back leg, tuck the right toes underneath, step back to down dog. Take a good by inhale, stretch back in your down dog. And then relax the knees down onto your mat. Crawl the knees forward a little bit. Cross the feet behind you. And then release down to your sit bones. We'll bring the right foot flat on the ground and we'll bring the left ankle on that right knee, a little seated pigeon here. Flexing that left foot and then swaying the hips side to side, stretching into that left hip. So you're wrapping that outer left hip forward. There's an old Taoist saying that says, softness triumphs over hardness. Water overcomes rock. The gentle outlasts the strong. This is the paradox of life. This class is all about harnessing that power of gentleness. From here, lift the hips up as you inhale. Wrap the outer left hip down. And then exhale, lower the hips down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Uncross the left leg. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So right ankle on that left knee. If it feels like you want to change the hands up, you can turn the fingertips back away from you. Little rock side to side there. And then inhale, lift up to the hips, wrap the outer right hip down. And then exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Now come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands to prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Here in the morning time, it's ready to manifest and steer your destiny to be an incredible day. Much health, much wealth, much love to you. Namaste. All right, hopefully that practice hit the sweet spot and you're ready for the rest of your day. Drop a comment down below and let me know how your practice was. Also, if you haven't already, be sure.
Thank you for flowing with us, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Bye.